Okay, so if you're doing segments in geometry, I have a tip. So the first example is that you convert a part into a whole, like in the half segment in between the two letters. For example, it is x and y, which is 1.5, and then y and z, which is 1.75. So if you add these segments together, make sure you add a 0 so that all digits can be filled. And then 0 plus 5 is 5, and then 5 plus 7 is 12, so you carry the 1 over there. 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 2 plus 1 is 3. And that's our first example. Now for our second example, that you convert the whole into a part. So xz is 3.25, and then xy is 1.5, but yz is missing. So now I need to subtract those. If you're doing converting part into whole, you add. Whole to part, subtract. Now I subtract 3.25 minus 1.5. And then 5 minus 0 is 5. 2 does not subtract with 5, so you borrow. Add a 2. Carry the 1. 12 minus 5 is 7. And last but not least, 2 minus 1 is 1. Now I have your answer. So I hope this video has helped you if you're doing segments in geometry. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in another video soon. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about distance. So what I mean by distance is when you're trying to find the distance, you're simply going to count from one point to another. So we start with this one, that's 1, and then the other one is 2. So x and y, in line xy, and that point equals 2. It varies based on what numbers you're counting by. So I've been teaching my partners in geometry for like almost the entire week in a row. So today's lesson, I'm going to teach you find the coordinates of the missing endpoint if there's a midpoint. So I'm going to start drawing the parentheses. Then we're going to start with the x. So we go down or up, whatever works. I'll start with down. You know that 5 goes into 3 by adding 2. So negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. You have to repeat the same process for the middle coordinate. And then negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. And that's our x. Now we go into the y. 7 goes into 2 by taking away 5. So 7 minus 5 is 2. You have to repeat the same process. So 2 minus 5 gives you negative 3. Now you have your endpoint. Now you found it. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in another video soon.